of Future Trunks Zamasu arc. Currently we are going through some fun in between the archetypes of episodes. In the last episode, basically Goku gathered the Dragon Balls to wish back King Kai, but in a comedic turn of events, that didn't happen. And the major thing we find out is that Bulma is still interested in rebuilding the time machine, hinting possible time related stuff in the future. We have a baseball match on episode 69 where we will get to see Champa again. On episode 71, Hit will try to kill Goku after being hired by an unknown individual. We don't know for sure, but that could probably be the start of a new arc, or at least lead up to it. Next episode has a lot of interesting things. The hottest trending topic going on right now is, will there be a time skip? If you look at this shot, Trunks looks a bit older. So did DBS finally skip time? Did Goten and Trunks age? We will examine the evidences and break down the preview in this video. Now for the next Dragon Ball Super episode 69, the title reads Goku vs Arale, the art ends in a wacky battle. Airing date December 4th. Before going to the preview breakdown, let's check out the spoilerish preview summary that we got earlier on. The episode will center on an event called the World Invention Award, which honors the best innovations in the world. The greatest scientists, including Bulma, gather for the ceremony. Goku is working part-time as a security guard in the event, and Mr.Satan is presenting the award. The award goes to Senbei Norimaki of Penguin Town. As Norimaki is presenting his invention, Dr. Mashirito attacks, frustrated that he was not invited to the ceremony. He interrupts the proceedings, and for some reason Arale and Gatchan are at his side. Arale is one of the main characters of Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama's earlier manga, Dr. Slump. The character previously appeared in a sequence of episodes within Dragon Ball, as well as in a Dragon Ball film and several video games. Koyama played the character in the original Dr. Slump anime and in her guest appearance in Dragon Ball. So basically, Dr. Slump will cross over on DBS. For those of you who don't know already, Dr. Slump is also a successful creation of Akira Toriyama. It is a big deal in Japan. In a matter of fact, Dr. Slump made Toriyama a millionaire even before Dragon Ball. Currently, Toriyama has an estimated net worth of $70 million. However, it wasn't dubbed, subbed or marketed properly in the West, and thus is not that well known. So Arale is the main character of Dr. Slump, and she is an android created by Senbei Norimaki. She even appeared in Dragon Ball and made a cameo appearance on DBS where we just saw her for a moment. You can jump back to episode 55 of Dragon Ball and with some episodes from there on to see some Kid Goku and Arale moments. I bet some clips are available on YouTube too. Arale is actually very strong and durable. She has crazy feats like destroying the earth with one punch or moon by throwing a rock. It's kind of wacky, but it is what it is. Look at this shot from the preview. Arale's head separated from the body. Goku and Vegeta looks quite freaked out, but she just stands up and picks it up like nothing. Real wacky stuff. Some fans like it, some don't. We also see Vegeta charging up a bit and punching her. This must be after Vegeta found out about Arale's power, otherwise why would he just hit a little girl? That would kill her trillion times over. Okay, this is going to be fun, alright? After the episode ends airing, I'm going to compare how Arale took the punch from Vegeta with how Krillin took it from Goku earlier on in DBS. Remember, Krillin asked Goku to punch him just to see the difference of power? Arale is freaking durable, I'm giving you that. About Goku vs Arale, it might be a fun setup match. Comment your predictions about it. Anyways, Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball is two different universes with absolutely different continuities and doesn't blend well together. You can make logical sense with it, but they keep doing random crossovers like many other franchises do. These are just fun stuff. You lower the volume of your brains a bit and just enjoy it. This character is Gatchan, and according to the Dr. Slump verse, Gatchan is actually an angel sent by God or Kami. The purpose of this angel is very fascinating. That is to prevent excessive development of technologies or inventions of the human civilization that can ultimately lead to destruction like many other civilizations. Since both Slump and Dragon Ball is made by Toriyama, we have seen this side highlighted in a different way even in DBS when Zamasu was frustrated about humans destroying each other. Then again, obviously the concept of Gatchan being an angel in DB universe doesn't go well, as DBS recently revealed that Whis and Vados are angels and the Grand Priest is their father and all that. Actually, Toriyama's storytelling is so simple yet so deep and philosophical. It's really amazing. If you want to find meaning, you can go deeper and deeper. For those of you who research Steve Jobs and his methods of marketing, might find some similarities in the storytelling styles of Jobs and Toriyama. Jobs didn't write any fictional story, but he is well known for giving all kinds of messages using stories in a very simple yet interesting way. Toriyama's characters, when you first hear about it, sounds silly, simple, and then the philosophy starts growing in you and you suddenly realize just how wide he is going. That's truly amazing if you love to think like that. Okay, back to episode 68, there's some more information about Slump characters. Like Dr. Mashirito was actually a villain and even died in the manga. Regardless, he will be there and for some weird reason Arale will be on his side. I'm looking forward to seeing their explanation and most importantly, the issue with the time skips. Here, Trunks looks older than usual. Ever since the Buu arc up to Super, not considering the ending of Z, Trunks and Goten have remained the same in terms of looks and even in mentality. Many fans rightfully found that weird and inconsistent. Actually, characters grew up suddenly in DB universe. Remember how Kid Goku changed? So the question, are they finally going to do a major time skip? We don't have any confirmed information regarding that other than this shot making a possible time skip hint. Time skip in Dragon Ball Super is going to be very crucial because with each skip they're going to get closer to the end of DBZ, and then a major question is if they will surpass Z, which I think they absolutely should, by the way. Many fans have been asking if they're going to get ahead of Z or change the ending of Z. I personally think that can happen later on, but won't be happening on episode 68 because Trunks and Goten looked way older there compared to the frame we see here, and since Hit is coming on episode 71, I don't see how it is going to happen. If they do decide to surpass Z or change the original events at the end, I bet they're going to redo Oob with a different story, because even in Super, Oob has been mentioned once and that is something they cannot but do, as the wish was made and they must show us what happened. Even though I liked Oob as a character, I certainly think he can get a better story. Trunks and Goten growing with honestly makes sense. Trunks even got some character development in the last arc. Also, a romantic relationship is being built with Mai. The story would seem more appropriate if they grow up a bit too. If they grow up, one problem is going to be we will get more science in action, which can in times get annoying and boring. We already have Goku and Vegeta leading the entire show, and characters like Piccolo or Tien can bring variety. Piccolo can easily be accepted as a strong character. In the Android Cell saga, Piccolo temporarily had surpassed Goku and Vegeta, and it undoubtedly suits him, so it would be interesting to see how they run this story with Goten and Trunks. I just want to point out that a time skip isn't confirmed. We can't really say that just from one frame, but most likely there's going to be one. Here is what you guys can do. Comment your theories regarding what Super might do if they go past the ending of DBZ. If I make a video about that, I'll feature your comments. If you love theories, I highly recommend you to like the page Dragon Ball Z Super Theorists on Facebook. If you inbox them a theory, my friends over there will notify me if it's good. The link is attached below, check it out. Also, for the fastest DB updates, make sure you like Dragon Ball Fanverse on Facebook. See you